because first of all, why is Robert and Monique spending 40K on my goddamn education? Like, why are y'all spending 40K? Y'all could have bought us a house or invested in it to a business. As I came up, they had me as kids in high school to school with my parents. My godparents or their closest friends, they all took care of me. They all took me to their classes. None of the teachers back then really cared. I was a good baby. I was quiet for the most part from what I was. I've been going to school literally all my life since I was like 1 to 2 months old or however. Like, I've been going to school. I had 40K to give back to my parents from school. Like I said, it would have never happened. It would have got invested in something that would have made us rich, because all I need is capital right now. I don't want to say I need the resources, because I got the resources. The resources ain't resourcing for me, so I need the capital. I feel like if I had the money, to do what I needed to do to make it to where I need to make it to, or I want to, that I would be lit. I would have invested it into real estate, something that I know I would have passive income. I could have got it back. That's what I would invest into. Like college, I have a PhD, by the way, doctrine, whatever the fuck you call it. I married well my first time around. School sweetheart. That was my dog. We took separate paths. It wasn't what I thought it was. It was what I did. Let me just say I cared about him until he showed me what it really was. That just wasn't what I needed. I married well, so by me marrying well, it paid for my education. Make a joke out of the situation with him, but that's how I get through what the fuck I went through, because that was the most triggering experience. That marriage paid for me to go to school, and I didn't let it go in vain. I thank him for helping me with my education. I paid with half my education was paid through him because I married well, and I paid out of pocket. I hustled. Took me years to pay it off, but I ain't own no student debts, loans, none of that. I was against that. It wasn't gonna be that. I went to school for mechanical engineering. I also worked in that field. Anything that had anything to do with mechanical engineering, I took that avenue, got the experience. I took courses, I took classes, accredited for college, and I got my degree. That's what the fuck I got out my first marriage, my degree. I got it through him because I was a military spouse, and also I got it out the mud because I worked my fucking ass off. I ain't want to go to my parents for nothing, and that's probably why half the time my parents do all they do for me. I really try not to ask my parents for shit. I don't. It's been many situations I've been jammed up. I needed to call my mother and father, and I didn't call them. I figured it out, or I went without. And that's just more so for me. And it's because I feel like, look, y'all had me in high school. In general, that was a sacrifice within itself. So I went to the motherfucking streets. That's what that was about. That's not me no more. But I often gotta remind motherfuckers, like, stop playing with me. Cause it's only a call or a button away. Stop fucking playing with me. I went to the streets. I got my love. That's where I got it from. Because where else was I gonna get it from? You feel me? I did some unimaginable things out here. I done paid for a lot of shit I did that went left or went wrong. I paid my dues, taxes and all. I reformed myself. Nobody had to give me a talk. I just sat down one day and said, self, what the fuck is you doing? You're better than this. And that's what it was. So I say this to say, It was no way my parents was paying 40K for my education. I got out in these streets and I hustled whatever the fuck you got hustle besides my body. I hustled that. I got the money to go to school. I used my degree for what, 10 to 11 years I used it. I can't do shit with it no more because I'm not into mechanical engineering. I did that because the person I was with forced me and told me like, yo, you got to do something with your life. Like I wasn't doing nothing. So basically, you just forced me to do something I ain't want to do. I used my degree with the Board of Education, and I also used it with U-Haul. I also used it with the U.S. Army, and I come to the terms of realization like it's not paying that much for me. I am unhappy, and I would be damned if I be unhappy anymore to pay for a life that I didn't ask for. So, no, if I have 40K to give back to my parents, to give it back to them for investing in my education that I did not ask y'all to go work for, would I give it back? Fuck no. I will go invest in something that can do better for them. That's my answer. I'm out of this shit. It's a wrap.